your girl Tynnetta.j, and this will be my first YouTube video. I'm nervous, I'm excited, and I just want you to come into my first. I'm going to put my hair up. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. Matter of fact, I'm going to just start off with, I'm going to line my eyebrows with this Wet n Wild pencil. So I will be looking in the mirror down here. So I'll be kind of looking down in the mirror. So this is my first YouTube video, and why y'all ain't tell me I had to on my face? I'm actually nervous to put out content because people could be so critical, but if I always worry about people think, how will I succeed? Never. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. pencil and I'm just going to brush my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows look a whole fool, y'all. They look a whole fool. I usually clean up my own eyebrows. I want these Chinese people, and they make me look a fool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, and I'm not drawing more than I have. I'm going to start off what I have. See, this is why I should did my eyebrows off camera, because it's more better. See? And I got this little bump right here. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm just going to I already have. Okay? I usually take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and dark brown, and I just take a regular e.l.f. brush, the back of it, which is the concealer brush, the flat brush, and I just take the back of it and I hit my tail. My Morphe M432 brush, and I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution concealer, full coverage defining concealer, and C13 and C14. I'm going to mix these two together on the back of my hands. So I'm going to take C13 first, and then I'm going to take C14 on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to, and they actually look lighter on camera. Like this one is basically my skin complexion. This one is a little lighter, but they look extremely light on camera. Okay, and I'm just going to mix it like that, and then start to define my brow. So as y'all can see, I didn't lift the brow, I just went exactly how my brow was. Right? Now I'm going to pull it down. And this is my jacked up brow. I'm going to tell y'all a little story while I'm like. When I was a little girl, my sister had my mom bought her phone, you know, first phone, if I'm not mistaken, it was her first phone. And she told me to hold it, and I held it. And we was in this wash shop. If you're from Florida, South Florida, you know about this wash shop. And I had dropped her phone, and she threw a toy at me. And it took a chunk out of my eyebrow right there, so that's why I look weird. And I hate it, but you go to love the things that you hate the most. And I'm going to just go with it. And on this side, I kind of just go with it. So you see how this one is up, this one is down. That's because I'm not really there we go. I think I went a little too high in here, so I'm gonna go back in a minute and see if I can fix that. And there you have it. And I usually just connect them in the middle like that. Okay, and then I take whatever else is on the back of my hand and I just bring it on my lid. And it usually mostly be all dried up. So whatever's on the back, the rest of it, I just put it on my lid. There we go. So then I'm going to just take my Sasha Buttercup. I have the crayon case one, but I haven't went to go pick it up yet from my grandmother's house. So I'm just gonna use the translucent one from my Sasha Buttercup. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a smoky eye. This is one of my favorites. Excuse me. It's not just a regular normal smoky eye. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Emerald Expression palette, and it's going to be a black smoky eye, but it's going to be green in the crease. Usually when I do these, it'd be like brown in the crease and stuff, but it's going to be green. So whatever's wrong with my eyebrows, I'll just go back at the end after I'm doing my eyeshadow and I'm gonna fix it. In the meantime, I'm going to go right into my crayon case, box of crayon case palette. And I'm just going to take a Morphe M441 brush. I'm going to take the color Tan, which is one of my favorite just transition colors. So I'm going to just tap Tan and just go right, basically right in my crease area. So make sure. And I know you really can't see it, but it does make a difference. When I put on my eyeshadow, okay, and I'm going to grab my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to take this color here, pat it on top. So I don't have a lot of lid. Really, to me, a lot of lid space because I got kind of like a hooded eye and it hangs over. So I usually take it up higher just so you can see it better. So I'm just going to put that in my crease. Oh, this is pigmented, honey. Wow. My first time using this, and guys, I've had this for months. You hear me? Months. Probably like almost soon gonna be a year. I've had this for months. It's like maybe like 6 months. So I'm just gonna keep building this color up because of course when you put color down, it's going to eventually when you start blending it out, it eventually fades away. But we're going to see if this fades away. So I'm going to do the same thing I did one eye to the next. I'm just going to put this in my crease. And I'm not going to bring it like out. I'm doing it kind of like the shape of my eye. So that's how I'm going to lay it like this. And not like that. Like, get it like this. I'm just going to pat it in just like that. Same thing I did to one side, I'm going to do it to the next. And you don't want to put it too high because you're going to need some room to blend, because we're not going to leave it like this, and of course we're going to blend it out. So you just want to be mindful how far you put it. Now if I would have put it like directly in my crease, you wouldn't have been able to see it this much, because as you see, as I look, my eyes kind of was shaded, like shed over it a little bit. So do that just like that. And usually I take a brown and we'll blend it out. I don't know. Let's see how it blends out without anything. And I'm just going to take a regular e.l.f. brush. I really don't know what kind of brush it is, but it's one of my favorite brushes when I want to blend stuff out. So I'm just going to take a regular e.l.f. blending brush and I'm going to just go over it, the top. So I'm just going to start up to the top and I'm just going to just blend upwards. So here we go. So that way it's not harsh and it's blending properly. And you remember what I said? It eventually goes what? Away. And I kind of don't like how much it's going away. Interesting. So we go from this to this. So let's see. I'm going to pat it in my crease again. So what I'm going to try to do this time is blend it out, because I don't want to really use that green, because I don't want it to be too light, because this looks deeper, but when it comes on your eye it looks lighter. So what I'm going to try to do is use this same brush to blend it out. That way it doesn't take away from green. So then once I do that, I'm going to take the NYX Black Bean Big Jumbo Pencil, and I'm going to use the front of this because I'm almost done and I should have bought another one before I did the video, but I didn't. I'm just going to take it off. So what I'm really doing, I don't know if I said it in the beginning, I'm going to do a smoky eye. So I'm going to dig in here like this. And I'm just going to lay the black on my lid. It would have kind of been easier if I would have bought another one. Too late for that. Take it up a little bit. Here. Just a little bit. And I kind of got it in there. Not perfect. And it don't have to be perfect, but whatever. I'm just gonna take it and like, I'm gonna bring it out. Okay. I'm just going to take my crayon case brush cleaner and then just blend the edges out on this thing right here. Okay, just blend the edges out some. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing I did to the so then I'm just put this to the side. And then I'm gonna open up my Morphe, and it's real dirty, y'all. Don't judge me. My Morphe Jacqueline Hill Dark Magic palette. And this is one of many favorite blacks, which is Distress. And it's dirty, y'all. Don't judge me right here. This black right here, and I'm just going to take a Beauty 360 brush, flat brush, pat it in that black as so, and just pat it on top of that black bean mixed pencil. And I'm just gonna pat it on top. And you see how dark it is? Mom. Ooh. Fire. I'm just going to blend it out like that. And do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so then I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to use that same green, and I'm just going to take whatever, I'm going to dip one dip in it, and then I'm going to take that green, and I'm just going to blend that black out. Y'all know how long I've been wanting to do YouTube. Well before you could get money or I knew anything about money. Because I have a job. No shade. Because YouTube can be a job. Don't get it twisted. But I have a job. So, it's not like I'm just only trying to gain the money. Now, if the money comes, then come on, money. But if it don't, then whatever. Eventually, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come. But I wanted to do this since I was in the 9th grade, and I am 23 right now. 23-year-old college student in South Florida. I'm 23, and I graduated going on 5 years. This year, in June, it'll be 5 years. So, it's been a while since I graduated. So think about all that time I've been wanting to do this. A long time. And I just haven't. And finally I just got with some great people who was been telling me this for the longest. And I just did it, you know? I did it. And I feel like I got more green on this side in this time, but that's okay. I'm going to blend this out first. I just did it, you know? Don't care what nobody else to say. Just did it. I invested in myself. Slowly but surely it went from me collecting all this makeup to me getting a vanity. Once I got my vanity, I had got this. I got my stand, and I was working a job. I had took off from school for a while because I really didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was just in school wasting a lot of time. And I finally got a hold of what I really wanted to do, and I had took a year off of school, so I was just working at an after-school program, and I really wasn't making enough money to do YouTube. Sad, but it's my life. And I live with my mom, so I wasn't making enough money to do YouTube. And finally, I had started working at our airport here. Was making good money, but then just lost sight. I didn't want to do it, you know. I had my own thing going on. Then I was working up early. If you know anything about the airport, you wake up so early. You basically there before flights come in, and flights go in and come out really early in the morning. I'm talking about early. So if you don't really know the airport like that, which is all of us should, everybody that rode the airport sometime in their life. And if you haven't, the airport opens up very early. And if you catch an early flight, you gotta be there early. And I worked at Starbucks, and listen, it's a lot. Right here, to me, don't see me blend it. It was a lot, so I finally quit that because I went back to school, and I think I just messed the whole storyline up, but whatever. I took a break, and I just was out of school, and then I got back in school, and I had another after-school program job because I didn't want to work full-time because I didn't know if I was going to be able to focus. Literally, I just did not know if I could just focus because it was draining me when I was working at the airport and going to school at the same time. It was like I kind of had no life. It was just working, school, and I hated that. I didn't know what balance was, none of that. And got back in school, but then after school program just wasn't enough. And you dealing with people, y'all. I learned young people in positions is not the change. Some of them, not all of them, but they just don't know how to act. And I just felt like I got my school and I started finding balance. Because for one, I'm a praise and worship leader. I sing. So going to church, going to school, no life, no man, no no man, no nothing. But then I got my life together and I just found some balance. I'm back in school. You know what I mean? I'm just going up a little bit. I finally could afford it, and I actually bought everything I need to buy, and I'm doing it. And I really want to be consistent. I want to do it without stopping. I just, put my mind to it, and I'm actually doing it, and I'm excited. What brush am I going to use? Is this one? I'm actually excited to just do what I really want to do without no criticism, without doubting, just doing it. There we go. So, I'm just going to prime my face with the Benefit Professional Primer. What I do is I take a little bit of translucent powder and I put it in my T-zone area. So I'm just going to take a Real Technique brush and everywhere on my T-zone I'm going to put some powder. Why are you looking at me something? Okay. Alright. So, I have a little ass sheet. What's up, things up? This is my new favorite, NYX, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I can't stop, but I won't stop. Can't stop, but I won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And I'm just going to use a buffing brush. But I'm going to start off with the top of my brows. So I'm going to take this little brush so I can get on my, and I'm just going to squeeze some on the back of my hand, just that little bit. And I'm just going to take it like that. And go around my eyebrows. And I'm just going to take a beauty sponge and just like go over it. Make sure everything is intact. Okay. And sometimes, I'm gonna do it a little bit. These, pencils will make your eyebrows shiny. That's another reason why I want to find another pencil spike. Spot ran out, and they changed the formula. So I'm just going to take the same concealer I was using. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution and 14. Well, I hope y'all don't hear that. And I do not live in New York. I live in Florida. And unfortunately, I live on one of the main roads. I live on one of the main roads, and you can actually hear. And you always want to connect this because you want it as seamless as possible. You don't want to really leave that out. So I'm just going to take some of my things with the tip, and then I'm just going to blend. Now that I did that, I'm going to take the C13, which is this one, this is the black one. I'm going to go over that. Hallelujah. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Maybelline Age Rewind, whatever this is. And I'm just going to put it And like that. So I'm just going to blend it out. I'm going to take my foundation brush and just blend it in. I don't want no harsh edges. One. And I'm going to take the Sasha Buttercup and the translucent one. Both of them are from Sasha. So the Sasha Buttercup and then the Sasha Translucent. And I'm just going to basically mix those two together, because the Buttercup can be too buttery, and it's going to bring that down some. So I'm just going to set it just like that. And I'm not a baker. Baking always gives flashbacks, and I just don't like how it looks once you just let it sit there for so long. So I just don't bake. That's just not me. I'm just just blending it. And I know I look a little crazy now, and you look like, ooh. Just wait. It's going on. And I promise you, I look more, yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing down the bridge of my nose. And I'm gonna go ham with my nose, because it can be a little oily. With this hot T-zone I told y'all about earlier. It gets oily. And I'm going to do the rest of my face, and I will be back. So I'm just going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 60, my favorite powder. So, and I'm just going to take a e.l.f. regular powder brush and buff this in my skin. Up in my skin. What is this? And I'm just going to buff it. In my skin. Bring it down. Because you gotta set all that foundation that you put there. Take my Black Radiance True Complexion. I want to take my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go right into the sculpting and the contour. And this is a new one for darker skin tones like me. So I'm just going to go back and forth, right? And then so I'm just going to go up around my forehead. And then I'm just going to, before I bring it down, so more. So, just gonna bring it up a little more. And then do the bottom. And I take, for my nose, I take so this is the dark to deep, and this is the medium to dark. And I'm going to contour my nose with this one. And let's see what brush I'm going to use, because the brush I usually use, I think it's a little too big now for that. So let's see what brush I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this. Let's see how this works. Just a regular wet and wild brush. I'm going to dip it in here. And we're going to go down the top of my nose. This is a little too wide. So I'm going to stick with the brush that I used to use. It's bigger, but I can manage it more. So I'm going to do that. Okay. See, this brush is still, that brush more wider. It's more looser, so it moves more. So I'm going to just go down the bridges of my nose and bring it in, because I got a little So I'm going to take my CoverGirl bronzer, my favorite, and I'm going to tone this down because I think it's a little too harsh. So I'm going to tone it down. So this is my bronzer. I am going to tone it down, bring some warmth, and then I'm just going to go back in with my loose powder and clean up the bottom of my cheekbones, the bathtub. And I should take this side to get some more. Okay. And what I do is I just take the same brush I use the powder with to set here, and I just go over it with that. Put no more product back on the brush, and then if I feel like this is a little harsh, make my nose stand out some more, I'll just wipe down. Okay. And then what I do is I go with my favorite blush, and that is MAC Raisin. And I just take a Morphe symmetrical brush, and I forgot what it's called, y'all. And before I really got into like contouring and all of that, blush was my contour. And I think blush what brings all of it together. And I love blush, you guys. Okay. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with the same colors I did at the top. But I'm going to use that light color to make it like a gradient effect. So, stay tuned. This is what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to use the black first. And I'm going to go in with that green that I put in my crease. So just like that. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my mascara. And when I'm done, I'm just going to come back with the finished look. And I'm going to use my Tynnetta.j Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm going to use bronze, which is that one. I like to glow. Something extra, something some more. Same thing with this. And I'm just going to put that in my tear duct. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I don't like it to stand out like that. And you see small lemon brush and blend it. Okay, take some of that and put it up here. Just gonna go back in with this So I'm just going to do a brown lip, a nude lip. The camera didn't catch it. I don't know what happened. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm not upstairs somewhere. I'm actually leaving my house. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the family.